Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. William Ruto continued with his tour of the mountain, day 3 today. He was in Murang'a County. The president was also in Nyandarua County. It was a very bad day for the president in general today. In Nyandarua, his allies were heckled badly.
Asante sana mtukufu rais na
rais, Mheshimiwa Rais, mimi kaida mwana halali yeye hawa watu wa kware Mheshimiwa Rais.
In Murang'a, there was kind of boycott. I didn't see the governor, Irungu Kenyatta. I also did not see Ndindi Nyoro. And the absence or the boycott by Ndindi Nyoro is significant politically speaking, and is going to form the basis of this analysis. Because for those who've been following the political developments in the mountain, ahead of William Ruto's tour of the mountain, and of course even during the tour, William Ruto has tried so hard and his team to avoid attacking Ndindi Nyoro. They've always trained their gun on one man, Rigathi Gachagua. So my expectation was that Ndindi Nyoro was kind of going to show up, at least, but that did not happen. In this video, I want to explain to you guys why the absence of the boycott by Ndindi Nyoro is a major blow and is going to mark the end of UDA party in Mount Kenya. Again, there was that statement by the Nyeri governor, which I also think is significant, who yesterday kind of endorsed the president and ditched Rigathi Gachagua. Today, he made this statement.
Furahi kwa sababu rais amekuja na hii wiki imekuwa nzuri kwa sababu tumepata marupurupu. Tungetaka awe akiendelea kuja kwa sababu akija marupurupu yanapatikana na tuna furaha. Lakini mwito ni ule ule. Tuko pale pale. Ni vizuri nikuambie.
Kwa hivyo watu wa mlimani hawajaanza kuomba mtu.
Hawaja. Unajua ni vizuri, mimi nimekuwa, si mimi mwenyewe pia nilimkaribisha Nyeri na kwa sababu ni rais na nikampokea. Lakini hata yeye mwenyewe anajua uchangamfu uliokuwako mwanzo na ule uliokuwa wakati huu kuna tofauti, kwa sababu kuna yale mambo ambayo yalitendeka ambayo hayajakuwa. Unajua watu wa Mlima Kenya huwa sio watu wa kuchangamka na kupiga nduru na kufanya nini. Wakikasirika huwa wananyamaza. Sasa juzi tulisikia, tulielezwa kwamba rais anakuja, tukaambiwa kwamba anatuletea mazawadi, basi tukajitokeza na tumepata. Nataka niseme hivi, rais ni kingpin wa Kenya, lakini pengine sio kingpin wa mlima. Ukimwona mwambie Mheshimiwa Rais, wewe ni kingpin wa Kenya, lakini kwa mlima una wenyewe.
But in this video, I want to focus on the boycott by Ndindi Nyoro, and why I strongly believe that's a major blow to William Ruto, and it's definitely going to mark the end of UDA party in the larger Mount Kenya region. Before we get into all those details, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, allow me to dive in. But again, before I dive in, allow me to also take this opportunity to introduce you guys to Carotex Computers. If you are looking for reliable and quality computers and accessories, then Carotex Computers is the place to go. They offer both brand new and refurbished computers, laptops, desktops, and of course, variety of accessories. They are located at Nairobi Bazaar Plaza along Moi Avenue, first floor, showroom number 7. They also deliver nationwide, which means you can conveniently place your order through their website, which is pinned in the comment below. Ladies and gentlemen, let us dive in. I want to be a bit brief because we all know that William Ruto fell out with Rigathi Gachagua. William Ruto also fell out with a gentleman called Justin Muturi. But the fallout between William Ruto and Ndindi Nyoro is what most Kenyans never expected. Ndindi Nyoro has tried so hard to at least maintain some kind of decorum on how he's dealing with the president. And therefore, for me, I had expected him to appear at least in one of the events in Murang'a County. Because let's assume Ndindi Nyoro was with William Ruto. He would have accompanied the president throughout the tour of the mountain. So which means Ndindi Nyoro is deliberately boycotting this event. And I personally strongly believe that the move by Ndindi Nyoro confirms the following. Number one, Ndindi Nyoro is now officially out of UDA party. William Ruto maintained that he was mentoring Ndindi Nyoro. And Kiaru residents disagreed with him.
Ndindi Nyoro is a very fine gentleman. Huyo kijana ni kijana ambaye mimi namkuza kwa siasa. Unajua watu nafikiri mtu fulani hapa amesema, nafikiri ilikuwa Kogi, alimesema ya kwamba Ndindi Nyoro alikuwa chairman na sasa sio chairman. Unajua muda wa chairman wote wa makamati bunge ilifika, old chairman ilifika muda muda wao ikaisha, ikawa tufanye tena election. Mambo ya chairman, vice chairman kule bunge haiamuliwi na rais, inaamuliwa na wabunge kwa kupiga kura. Every person offers themselves to be elected chairman or not to be elected chairman. Sasa sijui wewe kama unajua kama if Ndindi Nyoro offered himself to be re-elected as a chairman of the committee. I don't know whether he did, and I don't know how the MPs decided. Kwa sababu wacha tu nimalizie.
Yes. Maneno nilisikia jana akiongea kwa TV ati yeye ni mentor wa Ndindi Nyoro. Mr. President, umesahau Ndindi Nyoro ako tamu ya pili, na wakati aliingia tamu ya pili wewe ulikuwa deputy president, na Ndindi Nyoro ndiye alikupandisha hii mlima mpaka ukachukua hiyo kiti. Kwani umesahau saa hii? Nataka kukwambia kitu kingine. Ndindi Nyoro akiumwa na kichwa tu tutajua ni wewe. Nisitakuita Kasongo, lakini nimekuita juu nimesikia wengine wanakuita.
The reason William Ruto was insisting that he's mentoring Ndindi Nyoro and insisting that Ndindi Nyoro is a fine good man, I think he wanted not to antagonize Ndindi Nyoro's support base in the mountain. But Ndindi Nyoro has now communicated to his supporters. Remember, we have Rigathi Gachagua, who has left with substantial number of supporters. They now Ndindi Nyoro. What we are witnessing in Mount Kenya currently during William Ruto's tour, for me, are cosmetic. People are just being hired to attend those rallies. And that's why today the turnout was really low. So Ndindi has now officially dumped UDA party. Number two, and this is something which should worry William Ruto. We can assume that Rigathi Gachagua was bad, the way they've painted him. We can also assume that Justin Muturi is bad. But what about Ndindi Nyoro? Now, those are the questions the mountain are asking themselves. So that even those people from the mountain who disagreed with Rigathi Gachagwa's brand of politics and agreed that Rigathi was not doing certain things right. Now, the question they are asking Ruto, what about Ndindi Nyoro? That is something which I can confidently tell you is going to haunt William Ruto in the mountain. Number 3, this is something I keep on repeating, that in politics we have what we call perceptional value. If Ndindi Nyoro had attended this event, you can just imagine the kind of excitement people like Oscar Sudi would have exhibited. Yesterday, Nyeri governor showed up. You saw the kind of excitement exhibited by William Ruto's allies. In fact, Mutahi Kahiga trended yesterday because he showed up. So assuming Ndindi Nyoro had just showed up. Now he didn't show up. He didn't. Which means the mountain are communicating to Ruto that us, we are out. Number 4, it also sends a very wrong signal to William Ruto's supporters and allies. Let's take the case of Kimani Ichung'wah. Kimani Ichung'wah is supporting William Ruto wholeheartedly. But Kimani Ichung'wah also needs support. And those support can come from people like Ndindi Nyoro. So if Ndindi Nyoro is gone, Gachagua is gone, Muturi is gone, to some extent, Moses Kuria was removed from the cabinet but never returned. You can say, but because Moses Kuria was a good man in that cabinet, by the way, gone. So there's no gospel he can tell the people on the ground there. The people just tell him, kama Ndindi Nyoro ametolewa, kama Rigathi, what about you? So it sends a wrong signal to the ground for his team. And there's also this element of betrayal. You see, when Ruto fell out with Rigathi, people would say Rigathi was bad. What about Ndindi? What about Justin Muturi? These were the people. In fact, tomorrow I'll do an analysis about 5 individuals whose absence from William Ruto's camp are now being felt. I don't know whether you can help me name them. Let me name for you these 5 individuals. Maybe you can add 1 or 2. Moses Kuria, Ndindi Nyoro, Rigathi Gachagua. Who? Rigathi Gachagua, they're supposed to be 5. Justin Muturi. Name for me the last one. Their impact is being felt because those were the pillars of William Ruto in the mountain. And lastly, there is now a narrative which is gaining currency in the mountain that William Ruto is trying to frustrate emerging leaders from the mountain. At some point, it was being speculated that Justin Muturi was planning to run for the presidency post William Ruto. He's been removed. As the deputy president, it was obvious that Rigathi Gachagua was going to aim for the presidency. Removed. The truth is, Ndindi Nyoro is ready for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya. Future of the mountain. He has been removed. Moses Kuria removed. Even Kindiki himself should not be safe. So that narrative, and now Ndindi Nyoro not attending William Ruto's event, is gaining currency. I don't know what you think, but let me know. Until next time, this is Makwiny. Bye-bye.